Hello everyone, I am Defesh 3004. Welcome back to Ark Survival Ascended. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy having you here. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. So, we are on the Valguero map, and we have this little place back in a cave that is way up on the south, or way down the south side of the map. We go to the map right here, you can see just how far down it is. It's way down there. And I really like this area because it's fairly safe. And we've been building here a little bit. We do have a little bit of wall going on here to keep ourselves safe. I am going to put up a gateway across here somewhere. I just have to figure out where. Maybe across right here in front of this. And if I do, then I can move some stuff around. But we'll see what happens. Right now, what I want to do is go see if we can find something to tame, like maybe a bigger animal. That would be good, like maybe a Rex or some Allosaurus or something like that. That way, you know, we can have our base fairly protected, and that would actually be really good. So, the Christmas event is out now, and it is now Christmas time in the Ark. So that is available now from the 19th to January 5th, apparently, from what I have seen. So that is cool. We will try to do some stuff if we can. I'm hoping we can. That would be good. And I want to go see if we can find something, like I said. I just don't know where they're going to be. Because usually all those things were up here. And it looks like there's actually something right over there. That's not a bad one. Maybe we could go over there, huh? Let's go get his attention. Let's go see if we can lure him away. It's going to take a whopping lot of shots. But if we can get him to a good place, he is fairly damaged, and I do understand that. But there is a possibility that we may still be able to. So, actually I am going to do 4. Let's go use this. I want to go see if we can get a lot closer to him. Just because I'd really like to take him out if we can. He might not make it either. We will just have to go see, but maybe we can go get some good prime meat, huh? That one isn't going to last terribly long, I already know that. So we'll swoop in and gather that pronto. Just wait for a quick minute. Whoop! The Rex didn't make it. That is crazy. So, we will just go and take that, and then of course we're going to take the... We don't need the bow and all that stuff. Gonna wait till they kind of move, and then we will go and take him. I had no idea that he was actually not gonna make it. That's nuts. Okay, what did we get? Should have gotten a lot of meat. Quite a bit of prime meat. Yes, that's good. Well, those guys held their own pretty good, I do gotta say. That was pretty awesome. Boy, it's pretty noisy around there right now, man. So, what I thought is maybe we can find something that isn't going to die as fast. At least that was the plan. And I have no idea where we're going to go to find those things at all. Sure is getting glitchy again. Let's go over there to that area right straight ahead of us. Let's go see what may be over there. Maybe we'll find something good along the way, huh? So this is a nice little bridge here that we saw from a distance. It's not a little bridge, that's for sure. I like the decayed look of it. I think that's really, really cool. Looks very, very interesting. I do like it. So we're going to have to, look, crystal or something over there. We're going to have to go over and see what we can find around here. So I really do want to see if we can find something good. Doesn't look like this area is going to be too bad, but then again, we don't know. Man, this is a kind of a big ruin. How do you like that? That's crazy. So Lost Colony DLC is out. I don't know if I'm going to get it. It is $30, and I am not too sure if I'm actually going to get it or not. Just so you know, if anybody's, wondering, I have no idea. I haven't really put much thought into it. I do know it's kind of vampiristic, I guess. I would say it has those kind of elements, but I don't know exactly a lot about it. I've seen about it, but I don't know all the, details and stuff. Well, there's a lot of metal up here. This is a good place to bring an Inky, huh? Well, there's an Inky up here anyway, so that's good. I had all that prime meat on me, and I went ahead and cooked it all up, so I'm back at the base, of course. And I also did something after the end of the last episode. What I did is I went ahead and I made the stone gateway and the behemoth stone gate. So that way, or the behemoth stone gateway and the behemoth stone gate. So that way we have that. And what I'm going to do is go see if there's a place down here. We already had a raptor attack. There was a 36 level raptor up here, and I prefer to not have those kinds of, issues up here if we can avoid them. So I am going to go see if I can put down that gateway, and if I'd like to stick it on the edge of this rock here and have it go over that way if at all possible. See if it'll fit up in here. And hopefully it will. So let me just go ahead and see by getting this guy put in. I'm going to go and put him on number 0. That way I do have it. That right there is going to be about as close as I think I'm going to be able to get it. So it's not going to keep everything out, but it should help keep some things out while we, have a way open over here. But we're going to have to probably do something different with that, and that site should be sealed up. What I'm going to do is just go ahead and pick up these foundations up here, stick those on the other side, and then I won't have to worry about them. So let me just go and get this done, and then I will come back and we'll build some walls, and we'll have that side hopefully at least done, and I'll try to put in some doorways and stuff too. Alright, so I'd like to show you what I got done, and then we'll go back out and see. As you know, I have this behemoth gateway up, and then I have a little dinosaur gateway, and then the stone walls. And then I have a little doorway right next to that, so that way I can go in and out and run up and down. Those little short walls are not going to keep anything big out. I am aware of that, and I will build them up a little bit later, taller. But right now, I just want to go do, some fun things and not work all the time doing all this stuff, So let's go see if we can go find maybe like another enemy or something that we can, another creature that we can get tamed. I don't know if there will be one, but it would be good to go see if we can find one. And how do you like that? There is one here. I am going to say that we go see about this bad boy, huh? Or bad girl, or whatever. Let's go see. What level are you, huh? Oh, you're low level. But I guess you would work for a beginner, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and go see. Let's go knock this one out. we can, that would be really good too. So let's get on down there to them. Let's just go and see. Should be able to get them pretty easy, I would think. But we just have to wait and see. So with that guy fighting, there's probably not a lot of chance. But there is still a possibility. Alright, there we go. He's out now. Yay! It is not very high level, I know that, but you know what? It's still worth trying to get, in my opinion. So, badly damaged. But that isn't going to take away from what we can do, and we have the prime meat on us. So let's just go ahead and drop in those 7. Should be enough. It's only a level 16, but hopefully that will be good. Then I'm just going to wait around here. Probably have to go make some more of these darts, that's for sure, because we're going to be out if we're not careful. I'll bring the guy back up here. We'll see about getting some more metal. And I'd like to go see if we can find something, you know, better than this. Not like a Giga or anything, because they're ridiculously hard to tame, from my understanding, unless you have something that can really help you out. Alright, just got our Rex tamed, so that's good. So he's level 23. It's not very high, and I know that, but it's pretty. She sure is pretty. Okay, you ready to come with us? We have some food on you, so let's go ahead and go back home. And we'll get you back in our place where we need you to be. And you will be fine coming off the edge of here. Let's just try to find a little bit less bad place. So if we can have them not drop as far, I think that would be good. If you fall off here with your, you know, mount, when you're riding them, it does them a lot of damage, but if they just fall off, it doesn't do them as much damage. So let's go and take them through here. Get this door shut behind us. You don't want to, you know, we weren't born in a barn. Come on. Okay, let's take him all the way, or her all the way up here. Okay, they will be able to protect the place. And I'm gonna have to go and probably get some more narco berries and stuff. I did up a whole bunch of that rotten meat, but there's still 55 to go, and now I have a whole bunch more spark powder. I don't have a lot of the charcoal yet, but I'm working on getting some more, and then we can have that. I don't know how much of the gunpowder I have in here. It's like I only have 10 more, so I didn't make quite a bit. It's just not as much as I was hoping. Let's make whatever bullets we can, which I don't think is going to be very many. It's like we cannot make any because we don't have 12, so we're going to have to definitely make some more. I'm going to let that go to make all that we can. That way this is, you know, excuse me, making a whole bunch of metal, and that'll make a bunch of that stuff too. Let me just get out quite a bit of wood. No. where I have more wood, but I do know I do somewhere around here. I was gathering a bunch for that fence, but now that I got that done, I probably don't have to be as worried about that, so that's okay. Okay, that'll help. That'll give that. And then we're just going to have to kind of conserve our bullets as best we can. We do have 84... Let me see, how many do we have? We have 44 of the trained arrows. So let me just go ahead and make up some more of those. I think that would be for the best. That way we have that also. I will go ahead and do like probably 30 or so. That way we have them. This is going to be a best option right now. And then I am going to go over here this way. I'm going to go up on those rocks right straight ahead of us over there. And we're going to go up on that area. We're going to go see if there's anything else that we can find up there. Rexes are usually over there, but I'd like to have something else, you know. Allosaurus are always fun. I like Allosaurus and Carnos. Of course, as you know, Carnos are one of my favorite. And I would, I'd still like to go see about a Spino at some point in time. Spinos are still amazing. While looking around to try to find anything that I could possibly tame, I ran across a cool little place up here. So it's not too far away from our base. Our base is just over there, so wherever in the direction it is a little difficult, but it's not too far away from that overhang cave. But it looks like some more of that Astraeus stuff. So then you have, you know, the guys like this blocking the way or guarding, which I think is really cool. And then you have some ruins. And there's a lot of area here. I just thought this was like really cool. Has some very good structure to it. I do like it. It is amazing. So let me know what you think about this area too. Do you like it? Is it pretty awesome? I really think it's awesome. I like it. It's downright cool, man. I have not found anything that I was looking for yet, so I am... Oh, that's that big bridge. Okay, we weren't too far away from that bridge. Now I know where we are. Okay. I just didn't even know that all that was right here. That's crazy. So we're just a little ways away from that ginormous bridge thing. I haven't found anything up here that I'm really too terribly worried about for whatever reason. I don't know if I'm going to be able to actually get any of the eggs or anything from... you know, any of these places. I could always try. I've never gotten one of these. So, kind of nervous. Okay. Well, there was one. And I do know there was another nest around here too, so let's go see. Doesn't look like there are any of those things here. Those Deinonychus. So I guess if we're gonna grab some, we might as well go in and grab some right now while we can, huh? Okay. And then we're going to have to figure something out, excuse me, to be able to get them hatched or whatever. But I figure if we have these, this should be pretty good. So, fertilize, egg incubation, spoil time 27 days. Okay, cool. You see, that is 73. That is, whoa, level 110. Holy moly. Well, let's just go ahead and gather these eggs. I don't see why not. I'm not seeing any Deinonychus. Again, like I said, I've never gotten these for whatever reason. I just never have. Okay. Now, we're definitely going to have to go see if we can do something with those. I'm going to have to go see what they need, because that much I do not know. Let me get back to my guys. Right, oh, it's right down beneath us. Okay, cool. Not too terribly far away. Just right down to our left. But I want to go make sure that there isn't anything up here again still that, you know, we can get. I don't know how we're going to do that. We are going to have gasoline and everything, so I could put hide and oil in that forge. Get some more wood and stuff like that, and go see if we can either get an AC or a heater or something like that, and go see if we can hatch some of these eggs. I just don't know what all of that is going to take, and that's going to be something I'm just going to have to try to figure out. All right. I got the egg going now. The egg incubation is happening. I got all 3 campfires going. It kept on saying too cold, so I got all 3 of them started. Let me just go ahead and make sure that I add enough wood. Make sure that they're all good. I don't want anything to happen. So we're going to do that. And now the egg incubation is happening. That's good. There's also a timer for the egg health, and I had dropped it, and it's only a level 41, but it'll be good experience, and that we have a level 73 and a 110. So I want to go see if we can do this one first, and if we can, that would be great. And then we have this. So it's only going to take 30 more seconds for that to be done, and hopefully we'll be able to have a nice egg, and that's good. It says incubating at the top. That's great. And hopefully we'll be able to get ourselves a Deinonychus. That would be great. I don't know exactly how this is going to play out. I've never actually done anything like this, so this is going to be interesting. Just hope he doesn't run into the fire or anything, huh? Okay. Alright. There's a baby Deinonychus. Yay!
By the time you hear the scurrying claws of the Deinonychus, it's often too late. Superior hunters, they leap from a hiding place and pounce on their prey. The Deinonychus is an agile climber as well, jumping from wall ledge to wall ledge as it seeks high vantage points to lie in wait. A hungry Deinonychus tends to be fearless and will hunt prey much larger than itself, latching onto a dinosaur's back with its sickle-shaped claws, then starting to feed before its victim is even dead. While it likes its meat fresh, a Deinonychus isn't above scavenging a carcass if no other food is available. Raising a Deinonychus in captivity requires an ample food supply, as they have a fast metabolism to match their high activity level. The Deinonychus is also fiercely territorial near nests with eggs, even if the eggs aren't its own. This makes breeding successive generations a hazardous process. Unless raised from eggs, they cannot be tamed. The hunter instinct of a wild Deinonychus is so strong that it reflexively pounces on a would-be master.
Okay, that's very interesting. Alright. Cool. Now, let me just go ahead and make sure that I do put in meat. And we'll put in a bit of meat to keep him going. That's good. Or, yes. Keep her going. Alright, so it's going to be a 41, which is fine with me. That's a good experience. Hey, let me get around you. That way we can go see. So you can see the Deinonychus right there. Let me... Where'd you go to, Deinonychus? Didn't mean to make you run away. I was actually trying to turn off the HUD. Okay. Well, I don't remember how to turn off the HUD, but in any case... Oh, wow, look at that. We have a whole bunch of stuff for that, so that's awesome. You're eating pretty good. That's good. Let's just go ahead and see. We will go ahead and get some more meat off of the bird, and we'll make sure this guy's thoroughly fed. I don't want anything to happen, then we can do another egg soon. But for right now, I think this is just going to be pretty good for the time being. Okay. So you can really see what they look like. They're pretty cool looking creatures. I never had one at all. It's going to be fully grown. There we go. And now it is fully grown. Sweet. Alright, so we have a Deinonychus. It is very interesting, I do gotta say. I don't know exactly what its weight or anything else is. I've never had one. So, melee isn't bad. The health isn't bad. Of course, it is low level, and that does make a difference. Holy moly. Let me go ahead and see if I can open up a saddle for that. And I'm just going to go and type that in. There's a Deinonychus saddle. That isn't too bad to do. We can do that really easy. So let's go ahead and do that. The Deinonychus, I don't know. I don't know what that one is. And I think that's going to be on our person for the saddle. There's the Deinonychus saddle. Let's go and get that done. We're not going to be able to ride him right now because, well, we weigh quite a bit. We had 177, and this one will carry 159, so we're definitely going to have to level it up. But we can do that as soon as we get the chance. I could probably actually just go ahead and drop some stuff. Of course, those eggs are 7 each. I'll put those in the preserving bin. So we'll put the saddle on them. Okay, you wait there. I will be right back. So we just hatched a Deinonychus. We just hatched a Deinonychus. Now we have a Deinonychus. Sweet. Okay, it's definitely overweighted a bit. So let's go and do weight. There we go. Still overweighted. Let me go and drop a few things if I can. That way we don't have to worry about things. Should be a little bit less weighty now. Just trying to see if we can get something done here, man. So that's pretty cool. We got a Deinonychus. Weight is still, you know, not the best. We can take it around a little bit. Oh, nice. So they do glide for a little bit. That's cool. I like that. Boy, they can jump for quite a ways. That's awesome. I like that. We're not going to be able to do a lot with it, but if we can do a couple of things, that would be great too. It is not high level. We will get a high level one or a high level one a little bit later. I want to just go and see if we can take out some things and get him some levels. And hopefully we can. I came back in the yard. I went outside the yard and I came back in. I didn't want him to get killed. But what I thought I would do before we end this, let's go ahead and let's hatch another one. Let's do that 73. That way we have him. Let's see, that should be this one. We will take out this one here. And we're going to go see if we can hatch ourselves another one. That would be great. And then we can have another little Deinonychus with us. So you need at least 3 campfires. And then we will just do this. Press O, throw them on the ground. And it is now ready. Okay. It's going to take about a minute, a little over a minute. And then we should have a level 73 also. Okay. Don't want them to get, like, you know, burned or anything, so nope. Come on, where is it at? There we go. And then we'll put that in there. Get this guy all kind of growed up. And a level 73 should do a little bit better. Let's go ahead and go see if we can make another Deinonychus saddle. Sweet! It's exciting having something new that I've never done before. Even though there were no parents around or anything, it was still that excitement and not knowing, you know, if we were going to be able to get it or not. So that's awesome. We cannot put a saddle on it yet because it is not grown up and they're both female, and that's fine. I don't know if we're going to be able to have it, you know, give it care or whatever before it tames up, so we'll see. We may be able to give it care. It's only 3 seconds away, and then maybe we can see. Okay, let's go ahead and... Okay, let's go. Come on. You could just get out of there. I think we'd be doing a lot better. I just don't think it's going to be able to make it. Okay. Now it is fully grown. Well, we didn't get it to do it, but that's okay. Let's just go ahead and put the saddle on it now, and then let's go see. There we go. Oh, wow, look at that. It's going up the rock. That's awesome. I don't know how to make it go up the rock and climb or anything. But it sure does like to glide for a little bit, and I guess that's why they would be quite dangerous. Let's go see... This one is going to be a little bit stronger. I just don't know. I don't really want it to die. You know what I mean? So we worked to get these. I don't know if there's going to be anything nearby that we can use to, you know, make it level up a little bit quicker. We'll go take a quick look and we will see. But for right now... That's some very funky sounds, I do gotta say. Boy, he likes to go for a long ways, huh? That's awesome. What is your health at? 680, and your melee is at 231. We will go and take up your health a little bit more. Excuse me. Really want to go see if we can find, you know, some sort of littler critter around that we can take out. There we go, there's a little Lystrosaurus right there. Sweet. Cool, so we did take out something. It wasn't like very much or anything, but it did help us get a level, so that's good. Then I'll probably just go and take up the melee a little bit, so now we have that. We can find, you know, a jerboa or just smaller things for right now until we can get leveled up. We will probably do that 110. We'll go around and look for some other nests as well, possibly soon, and then go see if we can. Get some more. 'Cause if we can have some of these guys going around and, you know, have a pack of these guys terrorizing everything, that would be pretty awesome. As I said, I've never had one, so this is a whole new experience for me. They're small. I thought that, of course, you know, you see them when you're on a bird or something, and they don't seem that, you know, intimidating, but they have some pretty bad hitting skills, I do gotta say. We will work on getting this guy leveled up. We're just not going to do that right now because things are just not really cooperating, and I don't want to spend half the day trying to do it. So let's just go and go back home, and we will call this good. So let me know how I did. Did I do good getting these Deinonychus eggs and stuff and getting them hatched? I didn't know if they required heat or cold. Some things require other things, but I did know that I had to hatch the eggs, so... We now have a couple of Deinonychus, and we also have a Rex, and that's cool. So now we have a couple of little animals that we can take out, and we also have big old Bruiser over here, or Bruisette, I guess as it is, to go out and do some damage and stuff, and we can see if we can get her going too. That would be good. Not very high level, I know, but eventually we can get our high level as we go and get some good metal happening and all kinds of stuff like that. You're not supposed to be following me. Why are you following me? There we go. Let's get you over here. I kind of forgot that you were following me. So I think we did pretty good. We got some Deinonychus. That is awesome. And we also got a Rex, which is what I was looking for. I was hoping for a higher level one, but we had just enough shots to be able to do that. So that is awesome. We are getting some more stuff made for, you know, different things. And looks like we do have a whole bunch more metal to go as we went up there and got metal the last time with our Inky, and that's good. So we have a whole bunch of that now. And now we are doing pretty good, I think, I hope. So, let me know if you like this episode. Drop a like on this video if you did, and how I'm doing here, that kind of stuff, because it does make a difference. And I will talk to you next time. You have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.